Good morning. My name is Nigel the Nomad. Saturday, November 29th. Ooh, it's almost the end of November. Pretty soon it will be December. Okay, 2025, November 29th, 2025. And, it's a Saturday. So, what have I got to do today? This evening I'm going to go and see some bands that are reminding us of where we've been. So I'm going to watch a bunch of bands from the 90s who were popular on the underground here in Los Angeles. It was called the Silver Lake scene, or it later became the Silver Lake scene because they were the bands that were the scene. So, and a lot of them have reformed and they're going to play tonight. And I'm going to go and attend and watch and see some of whom I've seen recently. But I want to see how much people continued to stay creative in that 30-year gap. And I know some of them have. I know some of them that really have. And I like that because I do believe that creativity is the key to living a full life. So, lots of them are keeping going and doing different things, but still being in the creative flow. And I think that's important. The flow is important. If you've got it in you to be creative, then you must get in the flow. And if you haven't got it in you to be creative, find something that you're creative with. Yeah, a lot of what I've done is collaboration with others, with my creativity, because I want to be inclusive. I don't want to be exclusive. I don't want it to be like, oh, yes, we're creative and you're not. No, everybody should be. We should all be experiencing some form of creativity in order to change this wonderful experience that we're having as humans. So, what do I call this? I am, are you? Being. So it's hard to be being when you're pushed into doing, but I think making choices is very important, activating your choice. I'm going to be short today because it's Saturday, and also I'm going to be short today because I'm only 5'6". Actually, I'm not even 5'6". I think it's 5'5.5" or something, and I'm probably shrinking because I'm getting old, but I'm not shrinking away from my duty as a human being to be responsible for creating great beauty and leaving behind my legacy of music and art that I've been proud of. And it's not pride coming before a fall. One can be proud of one's own creations. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of these idioms, these little sayings that people have, well, it's just human nature. They're just excuses for not doing. I'm telling you now, you should be creating things. And I said should because I believe that works for most people. And creation is much better than destruction, isn't it? So if we're going to look at them as polar opposites, you got to move away from the destructive process and work more within the creative process. That's all. All right. I'm just being waffly waffle on. Okay. So played a show this past week. It was wonderful. I had a great time. I had fun. Great singer-songwriter and dancer called Emma Ivy, did interpretive dances to my music. A great photographer was in the audience called Wild Don Lewis. My friends that were there in a band that are playing tonight, and they're amazing, and I think they thoroughly enjoyed playing their show, which was more of a rehearsal for them. but their show, and I think they enjoyed my show. So, you know, I don't really need any validation or positive validation into what I'm doing, because I'm doing it because I love it. So it doesn't matter really if I'm validated, as long as I'm happy with creating it and putting it out there. Um, I got tired of the power game, you know, the whole fame game stuff that I've seen in my experience of life, is this fame game and this exclusivity, this idealization of, oh, I am, but you're not. You know, it's just like, no, we all got it. We all got it. We don't all exercise it, but we all got it. We've all got the power. It's our power. The power hour this morning is our power. It's our power. Don't give it up. Share it, collaborate it. Your power is your time. Your time is your human experience. Your human experience will lead you to a journey of hopefully an eternal life, something we're not sure about, but we think that there's going to be an eternal life. So if we do believe that we're going somewhere, some people believe they're going to hell. Some people think they're going to worm food, you know, and some people think they're going to heaven. Well, I think I'm on a never ending journey as a spirit, having a human experience, and that way I can keep creating right up until I'm the other side of this human experience. And I don't know what it is, but it's okay. I'm all right with it. It's good. I'm going to keep going, keep on keeping on. All right. That's it, really. Yeah, some of the stuff that is coming up now in search engines on the interwebs, which, blessing and a curse, keeps me in contact with people in far-flung places from where I'm located. Yeah, blessing and a curse. And due to this show I'm going to, and having interacted with people that are organizing and helping run and being in the show that I'm going to see, that is a 30-year look back at a scene that is still a scene, but it got me to look back over things. And of course, I put a search in the little box that says, you know, search. And an interview came up that I gave in 2020 with Nigel Carr, who writes for Louder Than War. I like the Louder Than War fanzine that does music write-ups, because they're credible people who've been doing music themselves or around the music scene for a long time, so they know what goes in and out of popularity, whether it has integrity or not, or they seem to have a better grasp. They're real journalists. Instead of being these fake journalists who write their own PR, and that happens. They have whole PR teams for people that you've never heard of that are just ready to be launched on the interwebs, which, you know, some might have great talent. But this idea that you have to have, you know, 50 million followers before we'll give you $1 is just rubbish. It's a rubbish game to play. Anyway, I'm playing the game of creativity. So look at my stuff on this YouTube channel, an assortment of music and art is where I put all my music on YouTube. Bandcamp is Tunnel Mental. I'll put some links underneath. But anyway, working on a new song always, and going out and having fun. Live, love life. All right. I love you.